Hello there my friends, this is a boy and his dog and welcome to Retro Edition. Wednesdays and Fridays are all about the Evercade as I continue my mission to play and review every single game on the system, old and new. In today's video we continue with the 22nd Evercade Cart, the Bitmap Brothers Collection 1, and take a look at the second game, Speedball 2 Brutal Deluxe. So, without further ado, let's get started. Can you take Brutal Deluxe, the worst team in Speedball history, to the top of the leagues? Train your team, recruit star players and master the best ways to score in this cyberpunk sporting classic. Speedball 2 Brutal Deluxe was originally released in 1991 and is the sequel to 1988 Speedball, and boy has much changed in the interim. Straight off the bat we have a much bigger pool of options. Unlike in the version of Speedball we played last week, here we not only have knockout but league and cup options too. There's also a practice mode which is actually quite handy to get to grips with the controls and new gameplay. But the mode I found most addictive of all is within the league option, and that's team management mode. In this mode you only, as the name suggests, manage the team. So you assign attribute points in the gym or buy star players etc, but you leave all the match gameplay to your team. This is the full-on chilled stoner mode, but saying that, I did get really attached to the Brutal Deluxe team, and when they started finally winning I felt so proud. Some matches were quite edge of the seat. Two-player fares a little better this time around too, with options of single match, best of 3 or 5 games, but nothing really beyond that. And of course the obligatory demo mode where you can sit back and watch the computer take on the computer. Unlike the first game, you do not choose which team to play. This time round you are the team of the title, Brutal Deluxe. Yeah, it's not called that because it's a special edition of the game or anything. Now, this is where the real depth of the game comes in. The bribe system is out, but has been replaced with a much deeper and more interesting mechanic. There are more than 3 attributes to think about now. We have aggression, attack, defense, speed, throw, power, strength and intelligence. Each starts with 100 points. You begin the game with an extra 1,100 points in the bank, and you can then assign to any of the above attributes. Each one has a limit, but keep adding to each and the limit starts to move, giving you the option to become even more powerful. Gaining points while playing adds to the bank, giving you more upgrade options between matches. It is a great system of progression and adds much depth and replayability to the game. And that isn't all that's new. Out on the pitch the game has also evolved. There are now more ways to gain points, including interactions on the walls that can gain multipliers, and now even tackling the opposition enough that they get hurt can let you score. You can actually win a match without getting the most goals. This gives you more incentive to find other ways and be more brutal while playing. The game looks and sounds so nice now. The sprites are detailed and clean, the player is much larger than before, and there are more players on the field. The controls are decent enough, making it as easy to pick up and play as its predecessor, and being a console game it plays as well on the handheld as on the VS. A really fun game and an improvement in every way over its predecessor, with more options to play and an upgrade system that will keep you coming back to mess around and try to recreate the perfect team. You can understand why it's loved so much. Replay! An absolutely fantastic addition to the Evercade library, and my addiction to team management mode cannot be understated. A game I know will come back to many more times. If you've made it here to the end of the video, thank you very much for joining me. Please leave a thumbs up or a comment if you would like. Either way, I'm just chuffed you poked your head in the door to take a gander. Join me next Wednesday when we take a look at the next entry in the Speedball series, Speedball 2100, from the PS1 era, and I react to the trailer for the 25th Evercade Cart, the Morphcat game collection. Or pop it by on Friday when we dive into 2 more games from the Data East arcade collection. And if you fancy chilling with me some more, then here's a video and playlist to take a butcher's at. I hope you have a friggin' awesome day, and until next time my friends, be seeing you.